Hi guys. Oh, this is a hot mess in the background here. I'm gonna throw this away. I didn't even clean up the background for you guys. What is up, you guys? I'm just pulling up a couple lineups here because I figured tonight we could review some lineups live together. So I'm trying to figure out what lineups we should chat about. Oops. Hi, Grant. I haven't done a live in so long, it feels like. Hold on, let me go on Twitter. What are you guys up to? I feel like if you're new to my channel, welcome. If this is your first live, usually I do them, just ain't my edible, ready to vibe. I love it. Well, this is very chill. I've got my wine. I was gonna say Thirsty Thursday. It's a Wednesday. But come join. Tonight we're just chatting festival season, festival plans, lineups, all that good stuff. Lost Lands lineup, yes, that's a good one. Let's definitely do Lost Lands tonight. I was going to talk about Escape too. Is anybody going to Escape? Because I'm curious about that. Definitely let me know in the chat what your festival schedule is looking like right now so we can see what everybody's attending. Yeah, let's definitely talk about Lost Lands because this is pretty good. Right now, I'm actually trying to figure out my bachelorette party. That's like what me and my best friend, my maid of honor, and I are like chatting about right now because the flights to New Orleans, which is what the game plan was, are so expensive. They're like almost $600 round trip right now. So we're like scrambling to figure out if we should still do New Orleans or if we're going to like change my bachelorette party. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. And that's in the middle of festival season. My bachelorette party right now is mid-October, right before EDC. So it's going to be a lot. Okay, you guys are doing EDC week. Did they post for EDC week though? Who's playing? I think they just announced that it's coming, right? I haven't even checked the website yet. Oh no, they did. Okay, we're talking about this. 2 Chainz. What the fuck? Is this new? Yeah. Oh, no. This is not new. Never mind. This is what happened to me last time, you guys. This is 2019 talent. 2021 is coming soon. Hi, Roxy. Welcome, you guys. Let me know where you're from, by the way, in the chat so I know where everybody is tuning in from. Insomniac EDC week is going to be Wednesday, October 20th through Tuesday, the 26th, which is really interesting. I'm getting there Wednesday. And we're camping this year, but we're going to do one day on the strip on Wednesday. And then we're going to go to camping like early Thursday because we have the early arrival. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. Cheers if anybody's having a little drink. St. Louis, Toronto. I love it. Cool. Let me know if you guys are doing EDC Las Vegas because I have that lineup pulled up, and then I have also EDC Orlando, Lost Lands, and then I figured we could talk about Escape as well. What else came out? Did any other lineups drop recently that I like cannot think about right now? I'm so excited to see who EDC week is, but we're probably only going to do like a nightclub, I think, Wednesday night or maybe a pool party, but we're going to get a lot of pool parties at Camp EDC, so I feel like we're not going to do that much. Okay, we've got Hard, Nocturnal, EDC, Darling Antics is going to Beyond, Second Sky, EDC Las Vegas, Outside Lands, and then Audiotistic. Nice. Imagine, EDCO. Nice. That's awesome. Oh my God, we're going to do plenty of meetups at EDC, at Imagine, at EDC Orlando. Like we'll have a lot of them, but for Vegas, for sure, like I want to do a meetup in the campgrounds, definitely, like probably a bunch of meetups because I don't know if any of you guys have done Camp EDC before. I would imagine that it's probably like pretty easy to find people, but I don't really know like how big it is in the scheme of things. So I figured like we'll just hopefully run into a lot of people at Camp EDC. And then definitely, I usually like to do a meetup on Saturday of EDC Vegas, but it's either going to be like probably Friday and Saturday or just Saturday. So we'll see. But I'm really excited. And then Imagine, I have no idea. I feel like Imagine we can do a bunch of meetups because I usually host one with Lunchbox as well. And then EDC Orlando, let me know in the chat if any of you guys are staying at home base, because we'll definitely do home base meetups and like we'll see everybody running around there. And then definitely meetups at EDC Orlando too. Awesome. Some people going to Dream State, 7 Lions at the Gorge. Oh my God. That's amazing. Is anyone going to ARC Music Festival? Because I feel like I don't know that many people doing that. I know it's a new event this year, but so home base is essentially, let me see if I can send the website. Essentially, home base, it's a company based out of Florida, and they basically create experiences for festival goers. So they take over a hotel, which I believe it's the Avanti Palms in Orlando. It's about, oh man, maybe like 20 to 30 minutes away from Tinkerfield, which is where EDC Orlando is. They take over the whole hotel, and then they host like pool parties and after parties. So they have a bunch of incredible artists that play there. Like they do like fun activities and wellness stuff. They have vendors there, and basically like it's like a rave wonderland. So you can stay at this hotel with all these other ravers who are going to EDC Orlando as well. And then they have other events too that they do. So what was it? It's called Hotel Elsewhere, I think is their other one. They also just did Dirty Bird Campin' as well. They hosted that. So yeah, it's cool. You can kind of like play where you stay or stay where you play kind of thing. So I'm so excited. People just say like you won't sleep. Like you're gonna like club, another club, another club, another club, like that vibe. Yay, Lauren's in here. I was gonna say Lauren Hutzel is coming to ARC. Hi, Lauren. The question is, what are you guys planning to wear to these festivals? Because I just ordered, you can't see it, my like rave closet is over here. And I finally ordered, we've lived here for almost a year, like nice plastic drawers. I ordered 2 tall plastic drawers because my rave bin is literally just a bin and my accessories are in a Spirit Halloween bag. I need to get it for you guys. This is why you come to the lives, because these become show and tell. So this is literally my wig bag. I shit you not. These are all wigs. This is a mess. Like this is an absolute mess. So we need to organize that. And then this is my Raven. Hi, Ash. So I already did. It's probably almost like 2 years old at this point, but I went through my rave bin. I have so many new clothes like since then. This is I'm like not kidding. Oh, it's a Hobby Lobby bag, not a Spirit Halloween bag. These are my accessories. This is a mess. And then these are like all my rave clothes, and like they're so disorganized. So I just have like shit thrown in here. How do you guys organize yourself? So that's a mess. So I'm out of breath. So yes, I am posting a video of organizing it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything in the drawers. I want to have like clothing, accessories, wigs, candy, like things to make candy, all the beads, like all of that stuff, and just like super organize it like Marie Kondo the shit. And I'm going to do like a whole video. And then I can't wait to read your comments. And then what else am I going to do? I also have shoes to organize as well. And I have stuff hanging up, which is good. That like looks okay. But I feel like once everything is in a proper drawer, and I know like, okay, your tights are in this drawer, your belts are here. I just feel like we'll be able to piece outfits together better. And then the game plan is to put together outfits for like EDC Orlando, and I'm still figuring out my Imagine outfits from stuff I bought like during quarantine, because I did buy a lot of rave outfits that I still haven't worn. I've just posted pictures in them. And my good friend Vibe with Aid was like, Emma, stop buying outfits. You need to use the stuff you have. So I just need to see everything laid out. And then we'll figure this out. But that bin, that bin is like my outfits literally from the last 6 years of raving. So there's a lot in there. Oh my God. What are your questions here? Chill, I'm broke. Yeah, I see. That's what I mean. I feel like a lot of people have like a super tight budget. So it's like you don't want to spend a lot of money. So yeah, I want to like recycle things, rework accessories, do that kind of stuff. So we'll figure that all out. But the only other thing I want to mention, because a couple people DM'd me. Oh, you guys were asking me questions on Instagram too. So I'll pull that up. A few people DM me saying like it might be cold for EDC Las Vegas, which I wasn't planning for it to be cold. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I was planning like my normal outfits I would wear in like May. So I'm going to pack a lot of like layers just in case it gets cold at night, and then we'll figure stuff out. But we'll definitely have an organization video coming. I do not have any plans to come out to the gorge anytime soon. I would love to, but we're just doing I'm doing 4 festivals in the fall, a friend's wedding, and my bachelorette party all within the span of like 3 months. So then we're taking a break. And then I get married in January. So I am about 6 months away from my wedding, which is fucking bananas. So we just got our save the dates in the mail today. So we're sending out save the dates, and my dress came in. So I'm going to be trying my dress on next week. So I'm very excited. It's all happening. Could home base be done without going to EDC? That's a great question. Yeah, I think so. You can just, I mean, it's a little pricey, but you can just buy a couple different passes. You can buy like a room and like full party package, I think it's called, and you get access to all of the events. Then there's just like a weekender pass where you can just buy, it'll give you tickets to all the pool parties and after parties, I'm pretty sure. So if you're just local and you just want to go to the parties and the shows, you can buy a pass for that. Thoughts on the Lost Land lineup? Okay, we're gonna go through Lost Land's lineup together, you guys. Thanks. This is my Jaws Rave with Me shirt. Love Jaws. Yeah, I was just mentioning before about the bachelorette party. Me and my best friend were just looking right before this. The flights to New Orleans, which is where I am planning to have my bachelorette, are like $600 round trip, which is fucking ridiculous. So we're trying to figure out if we're gonna like still do New Orleans or switch up our plans and go somewhere else. So we're trying to figure that out right now. Get the Jaws Pashmina he put out. Perfect. Yeah, Pashminas are the way to go. Hi, Colton. Izu plans. Also, if you guys have any festival questions about anything, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm here to help. No Izu plans this year, sadly. I've done Izu like the last 3 years because I'm local to the festival, but I will be going to ARC Music Festival in Chicago this year, switching things up. So I will be there. But the Izu lineup is incredible. Love the festival. Highly recommend it. It's a great time. Wait for the Above and Beyond group therapy weekend to go to the Gorge. 100%. I feel like if I ever do the Gorge, it'll be Seven Lions, Millennium, Above and Beyond, like something along those lines. Ooh, congrats, Sandy. She's getting married in March. That's awesome. Hi, David. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like all happening. We got engaged during like prime in the middle of quarantine. It was like May 2020. So we like pushed our wedding as far as we could to like, hoping that all of this crazy shit would be over with by then. So hopefully we're good. But it's exciting. I heard the camp EDC tents have heaters. Is this true? I'm not sure about heaters. I know for sure they have air conditioning. That's all I've heard of. I haven't heard anything about heaters, but I'm going to be bringing blankets and all kinds of stuff. Yes, New Orleans is so expensive. I don't understand. And we had already booked the Airbnb, and they're saying they would only give like a 50% of the deposit back. And like it was still a good chunk of money. So it's like we would have to eat that cost if we want to change our plan, but we don't want to spend over $600 on flights for Spirit Airlines. It's like crazy. Are there any lineups you guys want to go through? Because I know a couple of people want to go over the Lost Lands lineup, but if there's any other lineups you want, like recommendations on, I'll do a couple live here tonight. I want to go to Izu next year. 10 out of 10 recommend. Yes, I have heard Eli and Fur's new album. It's awesome. I got into them like probably within the last 6 months, and I love their music, and they're playing Arc, so they're on my list of like people I really want to see. I really, really like their vibe, so definitely excited for them. Megan asked, what do we think of the new Millennium album? What do you guys think? I love it. I really, really like it. I was listening to it again today. So here's the tea. I think there's a couple songs that are like absolutely beautiful. Like this was just a very heartfelt, like feelsy type album. Out of all the 4 he's done, it's not my favorite one. Some of the other ones are just like a little bit closer to my heart. But from Fallen Embers, I'm kind of like basic. I love Sideways. Like Sideways, I think is beautiful. I still like Nightlight. Blame Myself. I can't stop listening to. Lay It Down. The breakdown in that is awesome. And then Brave Soul is just hits right here. So it's very, very good. But oh God, what would be my favorite? I feel like Ascend I've listened to the most. Oh, it's so hard. Awake is probably my favorite. Because you got Crawl Out of Love, Sound of Walking Away, Beautiful Creatures. I like really early Millennium and Ascend. Okay, I just spent a lot of time talking about that. Sorry. Are there any other? Should we do some more music reviews here? Are there any house heads in here? Because that's where it's at. Like, I feel like, also, if any of you guys listen to my podcast, Rave Culture Cast, I just recorded an episode today with the Festival Finesser all about Lost Lands. So that's going to be coming out next week. So we do discuss the Lost Lands lineup in it, and he's going to give tons of tips on that festival and just talk about everything about, in the world of Lost Lands, because I haven't covered it yet on the podcast. So that's coming out next week, which I'm really excited about. How do I like Zed's live sets? I've only seen Zed once. It was Ultra Music Festival 2017. I think only once. And it's good. Good. That's all I gotta say. I mean, nostalgic, I would say. Okay, Nocturnal Wonderland, you guys want to review. I cannot wait to go to a festival in California. I can't even talk about it. Like, I don't understand why I haven't gotten there yet for a festival. It's like ridiculous. What's this live stream about? We're just chatting. I just wanted to catch up with everybody because it's been a couple of months. So we're just talking festivals. You guys can ask any questions you want. We're going to do some lineup reviews. But if you're new here, welcome. In My Mind is my favorite. Fragments, Blame Myself. Yep. Definitely pop punk vibes from Millennium, especially with Angels and Airwaves. Hi, Faith. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching all my videos. Thoughts on the Lights All Night lineup Above and Beyond is making me want a full send. Lights All Night surprised me. There's some really, really good people on that lineup. Okay, I'll just stop talking and we'll just do that one first. But I've never done a New Year's Eve festival. I don't know if you guys have ever done one. So Lights All Night is 1788L. I'm going to butcher this because this is like live. I'm pretty sure it's more of like a bass artist. Who's good. 4B, giving you all the Jersey club trap vibes. We love him. Arm & Hammer, Above and Beyond, that's huge. Black Tiger Sex Machine, awesome. Blunts and Blondes. Then it's Blurred Out. You have DJ Snake, that's a really big one. Grum, I love Grum. What festival is he playing? I think he's playing a show in the city soon. Love Grum. If you guys are into like the Anjuna fam, like a little bit of trance, deep house kind of vibes, definitely check out Grum. Abstract is great. Elenium is on here, which is big. I'm talking about Lights All Night, by the way. I should have put that in here. Okay. Jay Wara, she's an incredible upcoming house artist. Jessica Audifred, she's a really heavy bass artist. Jansen, I feel like it's a little bit more like wobbly kind of Wookie bass. Joyride, great bass house. Maddie on DJ set, that's awesome. Slander is on here, giving you all the cry, head banging vibes. Subtronic, Sudden Death. So it is pretty bass heavy, but I like the bass artists on here. So very intriguing. I think that's a pretty solid lineup for Lights All Night. Emma, plug your Spotify playlist. New Music Friday comes out every Friday. I'll pull it up. I do it first thing I wake up in the morning every Friday. I go through, I put it in the chat there. I basically go through like all of the different dance music labels that I follow, and I check out what their new tracks are. And then I go through different playlists on Spotify. I go through different Reddit groups, and I compile my top picks that represent like all genres of dance music. And I do that every Friday morning. I have never seen Black Coffee live, but I'm definitely not missing his Sunset set at EDC Orlando. Zed, how is Zed set? I'm seeing him in a couple weeks. So Zed, I haven't seen him in a really long time, but he's like a little bit more like typical EDM, I guess, if you would say, like a little bit more mainstream, like stuff you would hear on the radio, but it's all good. Like, I feel like he's just like almost like a pop EDM kind of artist. Like if you know and love his music, I feel like you'll have a lot of fun at his sets. I think he's a really cool person. So they're fun. They're a little bit more poppy EDM. Seven Lions is the most ridiculous thing you'll ever see in your life. I'll never stop talking about Seven Lions. You guys need to see him if you haven't seen him yet. Oh, that's a surprise. I can't show you guys yet. He's amazing. He'll give you like super heavy dubstep and like in your face bass, and then he'll do like mind melting psytrance drops, and then super feelsy trance music. Like it's just the absolute best thing ever, mixed with melodic dubstep. Like he'll change your life if you see him live. Glad I'm getting some house people here. I've never seen a show at Red Rocks. I'm dying to. Hi, Gabby. So many familiar faces in here, so many new faces. Okay, let's do Nocturnal Wonderland. So we've got, hold. Okay. 12th Planet, Godfather of Dubstep. You guys got to go see him. Blau, love Blau. Did anybody else listen to Blau House, like all of his mixes that he used to do? Because we love him. 4B is on here. AC Slater. I'm still pretty sure to this day I have not seen an AC Slater set live, and I don't know how that's possible because I love night bass so fucking much. So you got to see AC Slater on here. Champagne Drip, if you guys are into bass music. Claptone, if you guys want a really good house set, I would go see Claptone. Crystal Skies, if you want some melodic dubstep. Dead Mouse is always incredible. Huge fan of Dr. Fresh. If you are going to Nocturnal Wonderland and you want just a bouncy, like fun, like stanky G house set, go see Dr. Fresh. Eli and Fur is on here. Wow, the sign-up's really good. Eli and Fur is Deep House. They're two female artists. I don't know if they're related or not, but really like them. Floss Stradamus. I have a sweet spot in my heart for Floss. Love me some trap vibes. Flux Pavilion, Gem and Tori. Gem and Tori are awesome. I'm dying to see them live. I don't know how I would describe them. They're kind of a little bit like melodic house, a little bit of trance. Very into them. Gem and Tori, Emma is Seven Lions' wife, and Tori is their girlfriend. They're a throuple, and we love that. So very excited for them. Abstract is on here. Jason Ross, Jeannie. She's an awesome bass artist. Definitely go see Jeannie. Kill the Noise is insane live. He's so much fun. I can't even describe it. Last Heroes is great. LPGOB is on here. Oh my God, this lineup is so good. If I didn't have Imagine this weekend, this is really good. Lucy is a great bass artist. Mala is a great bass house artist. Matroda is a great bass house artist. Nightmare is great. Nitty Gritty is so much fun live. You guys don't know what you're going to get with a Nitty Gritty set, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be bouncy. What else we got on here? Seven Lions. I don't know if it's Cyan or Cyan. Techno Classics. That sounds amazing. William Black. Highly recommend if you're into melodic bass. And Z-Trip, I would say. Those are my recommendations for Nocturnal Wonderland. Who do you guys have on here? Yay, we're excited. Good, I'm glad. Ooh, Gold Rush. Hell yes. We got to look at the Gold Rush lineup because that one was actually really shocking. You know what else was really good? I know Ashley's in here and she's planning on going. The Autumn Equinox lineup, which is like Spring Awakening in the fall. I really liked, from what I remembered, the lineup that they had curated. I can't wait for you to come to our meetups. They're the friggin' best. I'm gonna cry when I see you guys in person. It's gonna like make me emo. Why does it seem like festivals are oversaturated right now? Because basically we didn't have live events for about a year and a half. So you have all of those events that need to like make up for that time, all jam packed into like a 6-month span. And then we're going to have more in 2022. So I just feel like 2022 and 2023 are just going to be like absolutely insane. And then maybe it will kind of like balance off again. But you just have so many, the live events industry was like absolutely dead. So we need all of these shows and stuff to bring it back to life here. So, okay, what other questions? Do I find it hard to keep up in the EDM world since so much new stuff comes out every week? I do, but I kind of like, I follow a lot of dance music labels, a lot of dance music websites. Like on Instagram is pretty much what I use the most, and Twitter, I would say. But no, I just follow like so many different accounts and just try and like stay in touch with like everything that's coming. But of course, like you're gonna miss things. Like obviously I have a heavy focus on house music and a little bit of bass and a little bit of techno, but that's like where my focus is. So I don't really know what's going on in like the experimental bass world or like the hard dance world. Don't know really anything about that at all. So that kind of stuff, like it's hard to keep up with if it's not like your focus. Why did no one tell me the Martinez brothers were so lit? I haven't seen them yet. I'm so excited to see them. They're playing ARC Music Festival. Okay, Zeldar, I don't mean to break your heart right now, but they said the new Skylab stage at EDC is going to be so fun. It is going to be so fun. If some of you guys didn't know, Pasquale announced like probably over a year ago at this point that they were creating a 9th stage at EDC Vegas, and it was called Skylab, and it was an all house music stage. Obviously, I freaked out. It was supposed to be for EDC 2020. Didn't happen. Then we have EDC Las Vegas obviously coming up in October. And so I went on this tangent about how excited I was for it. And all these people commented saying that Pasquale wrote on Reddit that Skylab is not going to be at EDC in the fall. It's going to be at EDC next spring. So there isn't going to be a Skylab at EDC Las Vegas in the fall. That's what I heard. And that broke my freaking heart. I was so excited for it. Do I ever get annoyed when I'm stuck at a set that I don't want to be at because of your friends? I don't know if that's really ever happened to me before. We've definitely like compromised. I would say check out the new episode of Rave Culture Cast today, you guys. We talk about set time conflicts. But I feel like my group is always really, really good. If there's someone that we're like dying to see, we'll compromise over it. But I don't ever feel like I've been forced to go to a set I didn't want to go to before. Chug, chug, chug. Do I think Lunchbox would ever make DJ name emblem faces? Do you mean the skins? They have a night-based skin, which is the only like artist collaboration or label collaboration that they've done, but they're working on some new stuff, nothing DJ related that I can think of. What happened to Marshmallow on lineups? Good question. I don't know. He was like on everything. That's a good question. Hi, Remleague. BB. Hi, BB. Okay, let's do Gold Rush really quickly because their lineup was, it's ridiculous. Okay, Above and Beyond again. I'm so sad I'm not seeing Above and Beyond this year. It like breaks my heart. Anyways, Above and Beyond, AT Aliens, Camel Fat. Highly recommend seeing Camel Fat. Chris Lorenzo, back-to-back Wax Motif. That's just like the dream. That amount of night bass in one set is the dream. We've got Closey on here, Cray, cannot read that name. Decimace? I have no fucking idea. Dombresky, love him. Diplo. Getter is on here. Gorgon City. Anybody who gets a Gorgon City set, you are blessed. I think it might be my favorite album of the year. Spoiler alert. Gorgon City, love them. Green Velvet, amazing. You've got Elenium on here. You've got Jaws on here. Jessica Audifred coming in hot. Keizo, Kill the Noise Again. Ella Stream, Nightmare. He's on a lot of lineups. Noizu. Side Piece. You guys have to go see Side Piece if you get the opportunity to. It's Nitty Gritty and Party Favors house project. I just saw them in New York. So much fun. They are making such good house music. Like you absolutely have to go see them. Sudden Death. Vintage Culture. I'm super into him lately. Really, really excited to see him at EDC Vegas and EDC Orlando. You've got Zed on here, and then you've got a Zed's Dead back-to-back Grizz set. They've got some. Gold Rush is a pretty solid fucking lineup, if you ask me. If I was free, I would love to go to that. Is anyone going? EDC is only 90 days away. Oh my God, festival season is creeping up. I don't know if any of you guys are like me, if you haven't done your first festival like since quarantine yet, but I keep feeling like I'm going to forget something because it's been so long. Like I'm going to forget to pack something or I'm going to forget to put something in my like lunchbox. I don't know, but I'm nervous. Do you have any advice on camping solo at Imagine? So I've never camped at Imagine, but I definitely would not be nervous. If you're going to be around, like camping is the best opportunity to like meet people because you can easily like interact with your neighbors and things like that. And I don't know if it's car camping or anything like that, but if it was, you could keep like your valuables and stuff in your car so that it's locked at night. But I feel like you'll be totally fine. You'll probably meet a lot of people. So make sure you go to like the different activities and definitely interact with people. It's the best community. So don't be scared. What do I think of Swedish House Mafia getting back together? So I really only like listened to this like halfway through the song. I didn't give the new single they did a whole listen. I'm really excited. I went and watched their like ultra set and like hearing their music just like brings back so many memories because it's like they're part of the reason I got into dance music. So it's very nostalgic and they created like such iconic music. But then I feel like they teased us for a really long time that they were like coming back and they didn't. So that like broke our heart. And now they actually are back. So it is good. The fact that we could maybe see them live when I thought that opportunity had gone out the window, like that excites me quite a bit. So I'm very excited for that. What do you guys think about Swedish House Mafia? You guys write your comments in the chat. I'm going to go through Autumn Equinox next because this lineup excites me. let's see. Now that we're doing a bunch, we're going to be able to see like who was playing a lot of the same. What excited me about this was they do have some people on here who are on other lineups, but there's a lot of names on here that are different. So I applaud Spring Awakening for picking different names because it's like all the fucking same all the time. So right now, this is October 2nd and 3rd in Chicago. Saturday's headliner is Excision. You've got AC Slater again, Bear Grylls, Chris Lorenzo, Dion Timmer, Diplo, Galantis, Ghetto Blaster back-to-back DJ Godfather, Gordo, which Gordo, don't sleep on it, is Carnage's house project. And if you're like, what the fuck, Carnage, give it a chance because he's fucking slaying house and techno right now. So don't sleep on Gordo. You've been warned. Kayvon, Kazo's on every lineup, I feel like at this point. Madion, Mahalo. I don't know Mahalo or Mysteria. Matoma. I feel like you don't never see Matoma. Midnight Kids. MK. You guys get an MK set, which I'm so jealous about. PD Clicks back-to-back Tombs. Clink back-to-back Nostalgics. Nostalgics is a really cool female DJ. She's awesome. Shipwreck, great artist. Sunburn. Tycoon New Light back-to-back Shift Key. Two Friends. Who doesn't love the big booty mixes? I never see them on the lineup. Wednesday. We love Wednesday. She's really awesome. And Zomboy. Great. I feel like you've got a good mix in there. Then Sunday, your headliner is Martin Garrix, which I feel like I haven't really seen him on lineups. He's not in any of the EDC lineups or anything like that. You get an Adventure Club back-to-back Woolly set, which is sweet. 18 Aliens again. Dylan Francis. Why is Dylan Francis not on any other lineup this year? Like, fucking love him. We'll never miss a Dylan Francis set. Dr. P back-to-back Fun Case. If you guys like bass music, that's a can't miss. Don Diablo. We love. Hulk Gang, which is a Valentino Khan back-to-back 4B set. Yes, absolutely. JVNA, Kill Feed. My girl LPGOB on here. She's on every lineup. Murata, if you want really, really fucking heavy bass music. Mersive, Midas, Option 4, Ray Volp, Regard, Arl Grime back-to-back Bauer. That just screams 2015 trap music to me. Said the Sky, Sam Felt. Low key, people sleep on Sam Felt. He was one of my favorite sets I saw at Ultra 2017. If you just need like uplifting, fun, tropical house, like he had a live sax player and trumpet player. It was such a vibe. Definitely go see Sam Felt. He's so much fun. Shiba-san, amazing house artist. Showtech. What year is it? I feel like it's 2015. Side Piece. Again, love. Sophie Tucker DJ set. One of the best names on this entire lineup. Do not miss them. Tiger Paw, Vice Tone, West End, and Recno. West End is a really incredible house artist. Love it. I'm going to go read your comments now. I think this lineup's fucking awesome. There's a bunch of names on there that you don't see all the time. A lot of them are on hard. God damn it. I do have off this weekend, but I'm traveling the weekend before and after. Otherwise, I would be going. Yes, Gold Rush is the same weekend as Lost Lands, unfortunately. I'm just going back through your comments, guys. Herschel, I literally cannot wait for the Blacklist after party. If any of you guys are going to ARC Labor Day weekend, Zoo's alias Blacklist is the after party on Saturday at Radius. Definitely not missing that. That is going to be so much fun. Faith asked, do I tend to stick to certain states to go to festivals? I don't particularly try to stick to certain states. I definitely obviously like New York. We have like a million shows, and then I'll do Florida and Vegas pretty much. I don't know. I think for like a really long time, I was stuck in the like flashy festivals that the United States offers, like hitting up all the big ones and doing the same ones over and over again. So after this year going into 2022, I personally want to go internationally because I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm more about the culture and I really want to experience like other types of festivals. So I really want to do SXM, which is in St. Martin. I want to do Tomorrowland. I would love to go to Croatia. I would love to go to the UK. I'd love to go to Tulum. Like, I just want to go to other places and do things outside of the US after this year. I've already had a nightmare that I forgot all my luggage. Oh, I know. I feel you. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Swedish House Mafia might play New York City. We never know. Okay. Ashley asked, Emma, what do you think about the John Summit talking about the radius clause when it comes to festival contracts? Okay, I read through that whole thread. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but essentially, John Summit and LPGOB and I think it was Mize got removed from the Imagine Music Festival lineup, which sucks so bad because I was dying to see LPGOB and John Summit, and like they've been advertising them a lot. Like John Summit was playing a pool party as well. But yes, he mentioned this radius clause. So I wasn't clear if Imagine had the radius clause or if another festival did. But essentially, that usually means like, say he's playing a show in North Carolina, they might tell him in his contract, like, you can't play another show within the next 3 months in like 100 miles of this venue, like something crazy like that. So that like happens, and that happened in this scenario. So he was saying like there was a crazy radius clause and he can't play Imagine anymore, which is fucking crazy. So I don't know why that would happen so late in the game is the only thing I was confused about, because we're literally like less than 2 months away. So that was kind of insane to me. John Summit makes a good point. He does. Do you guys want to do Lost Lands lineup now? John Summit is playing EDC Las Vegas and EDC Orlando, and I'm pretty sure he's playing a Camp EDC set because he tweeted something about it, and I tweeted back at him Camp EDC question mark, and I think he basically confirmed that. So I'm pretty sure he's doing that. I hate radius clauses. Okay, wait, sorry. I'm just reading your comments. How much candy should you wear to shows? Totally up to you. You could be full-blown candy kid and wear candy up your whole friggin' arm if you want to. I usually wear a lot because I specifically go to trade it. So I probably wear like to here, and then like usually I'll wear some pearlers and stuff like that. But like, oh God, the first candy trade I get to do, I could cry. I could cry thinking about it. I would also love to go clubbing in Berlin. Hell yes. Definitely would be about that. Any other international festivals you guys are interested in, or is anybody planning to do Tomorrowland next year? Okay, Los Angeles. So, gonna say off the bat here, we know I'm not the biggest bass head, so I don't know all of these names. I'll just pick out the ones I would recommend. Obviously, 12th Planet, if you guys are into dubstep. I heard Adventure Club set was really good at UBW. I don't know if it's on YouTube, but I would definitely check out Adventure Club. AT Aliens again, Barely Alive, Black Tiger Sex Machine. Pretty sure Diesel is Shaq, so I would go see Diesel. Downlink drum and bass set. That just sounds cool because I don't get to see a lot of drum and bass, so I would definitely go see that. Let's just talk about the fact that there are house artists on the Lost Lands lineup this year. If I didn't have a million festivals, I might have considered, I'm putting it out there, I might have considered going to this year because there's house artists here. As long as I could do the dubstep and do the bass, but get a break and go like, just take a break from it, I'm into that. Again, hands down, recommend Dr. Fresh. Excision's playing 3 sets. G Jones is great. I've heard Ganja White Night is awesome. Getter, Grizz. I feel like Grizz attracts a different crowd than some of these other artists as well because he's like a little bit more, what's the right word? A little bit more upbeat, but it's also very like wonky and trippy, and he plays sax live, like very, very cool. Ellis Dream, Lucy, definitely Midas. You have a lot more melodic bass and melodic dubstep on here than I feel like in the past Nightmare again. Peekaboo, definitely go see. Rusco, Slander, Space Laces, Subtronic, Sullivan King. I do not think I could handle a Sullivan King set. Love the man. Love his TikTok. Too screamo for me. Okay, and then let's go to the undercard here. So Adam, I think it's Hasim. I met him at Ever After. He was the nicest guy, and he's making music and incredible. And I saw his name on this lineup, and I DM'd him. I was like, "Are you playing Los Angeles?" He was like, "Yeah." So congrats, Adam. Very excited for him. Definitely go see him. AU5 is a good one. Here we go. Bijou. Bijou is on the Lost Lands lineup. Is anybody here? Anybody home? Hi, Frisky. Guys, go check out the new episode. I'm going to put it in here of Bab's Life's podcast with Frisky Hugs. He spilled some tea. Post it here. It was really, really good. Okay. Blank. I'm dying to see Blank, and I feel like he's not on that many lineups that I'm going to. Who else? There's so many good ones here. Corrupt UK is another house artist, I believe. Crystal Skies, great melodic bass. Dusty Cloud, awesome bass house artist. I don't really know. I feel like everybody loves Enzo. Jansen, I would see. Jeannie and Jessica Audifred again are on here. Level Up, definitely a good one. Lick, Lizzie Jane. We love to see all the female bass artists up in this. Memba, I really liked Memba's new EP. Mize. Who else? I don't know a lot of these names. Sippy is really cool. Trifecta. Love to see Trifecta on here. And Zeke Beats. That would be the last person I would probably recommend. Let's see what you guys. Bijou at Lost Lands. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Oh no, I don't think Lauren knew about those artists getting dropped. I would love to do DEF CON, Tomorrowland, SXM, yep. Creamfields and Tomorrowland. I really enjoyed Fire Festival. I'm thinking of going again next year. Love it. What has been the hardest set I've ever been to? Ooh. Like the heaviest bass dubstep. I can't imagine you in the mosh pit getting rowdy. Absolutely fucking not. When the young men around me start a mosh pit, I literally become a mom and I'm like, stop it. I hate it. I don't want to be anywhere near a mosh pit. I'm a tiny human being. I'm 5'1". I don't want to be shoved. I just want to enjoy the fucking show that I came here to see. So I will usually move out of the way of that. But you guys do your thing. Just do not mess with me and my show. I will get feisty. What's annoying though? Like, do that at bass events. Like, that makes total sense. Like, I've talked about this before. I think there's like a huge connection between people who used to be into like alternative music or like metal, all that, who are now into dance music, and like that transition into bass. Love it. Just do not mosh in the middle of a house music set, please, for the love of God. But what is the heaviest set you guys have been to? I'm trying to think. I liked bass music a lot more in like 2015, 2016. Like, I never missed a Nightmare set. I was always at Nightmare. I've seen Sudden Death. I've seen Fun Case. Was it Trampa that I saw? Oh God, was it Champagne Drip at EDC Las Vegas? I don't know what the heaviest though. Oh, I saw Zomboy on tour. He was fucking awesome. Probably Excision at Ever After. Ever After is a smaller bass music festival in Canada. that like did a really great job. They had a great lineup, and I really, really liked a lot of those sets. So I was like, I can flux with it sometimes, guys. I just don't like to get all up in it. You know what I mean? This how about on the flip side? What's like the most feelsy set that you've ever been to is the real question. Hi, Becky. Oh my God, Matthew is traveling to EDC Vegas all the way from the UK. We love to see it. Who is the last non-EDM artist you saw? Ooh, God, who the fuck? Give me a minute. Uh, Post Malone, probably. I got Brian and I tickets for his birthday slash Christmas. 10 out of 10. Do not recommend going to a rap show. Like, absolutely not. I think it was at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Oh God, who the fuck? Lil Pump opened up for him. No, mm-mm, not for me. Like we get there and it's like teenagers and their parents, right? And then Lil Pump comes out, and I was like, absolutely fucking not. Like they're playing the whole track, and this dude is trying to rap over it. It was atrocious. Post Malone, fucking amazing. Love Post Malone. Never again a rap concert for me. I was just like, no, can't do it, man. But we love Post. Who else? I feel like I haven't have I not been to I would go to like a rock show in a heartbeat. I don't know if you guys are from the tri-state area, but Bamboozle is coming back. Oh my God, I literally can't wait. I think it's not coming back till like 2023 or something like that, which is insane. So essentially, Bamboozle Festival was a 3-day festival that happened in the Meadowlands, which was like 20 minutes from where I grew up. And it was a pop, punk, alternative rock festival from what year did it start? It started in 2003 and it went to 2012. I went to 10 years in a row of it. So before Emma was dance music, Emma was pop punk emo kid. I went 10 years in a row. It's what got me into music festivals. I started going to festivals when I was 15 years old, completely obsessed. Like, as obsessed as I am with dance music, it's way, way more. But I went to so many shows like all the time. I think that's why I became obsessed with like live events. But Bamboozle announced that after 10 years, they're coming back and it's returning in 2023. And they said like they're probably going to have a lot of like those same artists, like the MySpace era, and I'm gonna fucking die. So I'm gonna be there, no questions asked. And if it's like My Chemical Romance and Paramore and All Time Low and Mayday Parade, I will die. I'll die. I just can't wait. Emo nights, yes, you gotta go to your emo nights. Wait, no, what reading you guys are cracking up. Ooh, my first wall of death at Forbidding Kingdom from Zomboy. You know what? The heaviest set I've ever been a part of was oh my God, it just went out of my head. Hold on. Not Black Veil Brides. Why can't I fucking Bring Me the Horizon? Being in the wall of death during Bring Me the Horizon set in college was the cherry on top of the cake. That I will listen to. Lauren said at Voodoo Festival, a group of guys tried to mosh at Odessa. No, no. The heaviest set Vic has been to, Funk Case, Back to Back, Cookie Monster. Yeah, I'm telling you, all of the alternative pop punk people are now ravers. It just was I did a whole video on my YouTube. Wait, hold on, I'll send it to you guys. I had so much fun filming this. I did like a research assignment about former emo kids. What did I call it? Becoming ravers. Definitely watch it if you get a chance. Okay, yeah, here it is. It's called Why Former Emo / Scene Kids Are Now Ravers. Worth a watch. I uploaded this mid quarantine. I needed stuff to do with my life. But it makes so much sense when you think about it, because even Skrillex, like, quick little story here. I saw Skrillex before he was Skrillex, so he obviously like was the lead singer from First to Last, who was one of my favorite bands like ever growing up. Loved From First to Last, and he was like 15 years old and 16 years old as a singer, and then he went off and did his own project just called like Sunny. And I remember seeing him. I think it was at Irving Plaza in New York City, and they were like, give it up for Sunny when he was on his solo project. And I remember thinking to myself, I was like, what the fuck is this music? I thought it was the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life. Maybe 2 years later, he comes out with his first Skrillex album. I was like, oh, that was dubstep. Like, that was him turning into Skrillex. It was the weirdest sound I had ever heard. This must have been, I don't even know at that point what year did that album come out. Like, this must have been like 2011, maybe 2012, probably, I would say. So, fun fact. But yeah, you have people like him. You have people like Keizo doing collaborations with like screamo bands, like Sullivan King gives me metal vibes. Who else? Jaws sometimes. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of collaboration there that happens. The guys in Adventure Club used to be in a band. I don't know how we got here. You know what I mean? We're almost on an hour, guys. I'll wrap this up. Oh my God. Ooh, Oscar said, are you going to see Jaws at the Mirage? Can you do a meetup? Yes, 100%. Gonna do Jaws at the Mirage. I'm trying to get the festival finesser to come with me, so we'll have a whole we'll have a whole reunion. But yes, I will 100% be there. I'm going to be at Elro this weekend. If any of you guys are going, like, you can't miss it. It's going to be incredible. So I'll be at Elro, I'll be at Nora and Pure, and then I'm going to be at Jaws. I think those are my last shows at the Brooklyn Mirage this summer. I love that there's so many emos in here. This is like making my heart so happy. Okay, if any of you guys were into like pop punk or like alternative music growing up, what artists did you see the most live? Like, were there any artists that you saw like a million times live? Because I'm just curious. Yeah, I could use like a rock show. I feel like I know All Time Low is going on tour. All Time Low and Paramore were like my top two. I literally used to like write their lyrics on my fucking Converse like a little emo child. It was really bad. Odessa Mosh Pit, former emo kid. I knew you had emo vibes, Becky. Phase one. Yeah, there's so many good shows in the city. It's crazy. Like, it's amazing to see everything opening up, and there's so many different venues that are doing like underground style raves and rooftops that are having stuff during the day. Like, it's incredible. Like, the music scene is like alive and thriving. So if you guys can't come this summer, like, highly recommend coming next summer and just doing a weekend and just like hopping around to the different venues, because there's so many good things. And even Halloween is looking like it's going to be really good. There's been a couple of shows announced that I'm really excited for. It's just the weekend after EDC Vegas. So BB, if you're still in here, we're rallying. We have to rally. Paramore is my all-time fave. I think I've seen Paramore and All Time Low probably the most times live. For sure. Who else? I saw Mayday Parade a lot. I used to love the Rocket Summer. Oh my God. From First to Last. I got really into Black Veil Brides, but that was like really late. That was in my like 20s. Ooh. All right, you guys. I don't think I'm gonna do any more lineups tonight. I think I'm gonna call it there. We're almost finished with our wine too. So am I doing VIP or general admission for Jaws and Elro? For Elro, I'm gonna be literally everywhere. I'm running Elro's Instagram account on Saturday, so wish me luck, you guys. So I'll be on stage. I'll be running around because I have to capture the whole event for Elro's Instagram account, which is like the biggest Instagram account I've ever run before. So I'm doing like a live takeover for them on Saturday. So I'm working the entire event essentially. So I need to be there from like the time it opens till the last person leaves, essentially. So it's going to be a very long night for me on Saturday. So I'll be running around. Jaws, I don't know. Probably same thing with Jaws. I'll be popping around and everything. So it will be crazy, but it's going to be a very, very busy weekend this weekend. I'll send you guys a link here if you haven't checked it out yet. I'm working for this new company and I'm running their Instagram account. It's called Gray Area. So if you guys are into house music, this is our house music platform. And we're like pumping out these incredible interviews with like the most amazing names in house music, like both up and coming and really big names you've probably heard of. A lot of them are international DJs. So if you guys just want to like learn more about house music and like discover really big people and really big events, definitely check out Gray Area. So for a lot of these house music shows, I'm going to be running Gray Area's Instagram account at the Brooklyn Mirage or at Avant Gardner. So yes, Paco Sona is going to be there. I've never seen him. I haven't seen a lot of the people playing Elro, which is exciting because it's so much international house and techno. So, and tech house. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. I know Eric Murillo was a huge part of the Elro scene. It's crazy. I never got to see him live. Yes, I'm going to EDC Orlando. I will be staying at home base. That's going to be your first festival. That is amazing. You're going to love it. That's a great first festival. Definitely recommend that. Recommend Electric Zoo for a first fest. Imagine is a good one. Thank you, Faith. I'll be good. I want to get all dressed up. I don't know if you guys have ever seen what the Elro experience is like. It's my first Elro show, but people get fully dressed up. They decorate the whole thing. I'll send you a video. They just posted something today on Instagram and I was like, oh my God, this looks so cool. I think this was it. Yeah. So if you guys look at that last post on Elro's Instagram, it shows you videos from their last show in New York City and it looks like so cool. It's a fully immersive experience. They have confetti cannons that they shoot out, performers, like the whole fucking thing. It's going to be crazy. So I'm very, very excited for that. Am I going to dance with, how do you say it? Rogelia? Rogelia? I don't know. I would love to. I'm going to get video of them for sure. I don't speak Spanish. I wish. I don't even know how many years of Spanish in high school and middle school, and I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. This was so much fun. I know I need to do these more often. I was literally popping on here like every 2 weeks during quarantine when I know we all needed a lot, and it feels good just to talk with people about festivals and music, and I could never get sick of this. So that's Greek. Well, that's great. Tikanis. Oh, that is Greek. What do I know how to say? Θέλω να μάθω ελληνικά. And then I think it's Tini to Anamaso. I don't know what I just said. That's all I know. I have no idea. I need to learn Greek before the next time I go to Greece with my family. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to post this on YouTube and hopefully I'll see you at a show or a festival very soon. And I'll pop on this live again very soon. But thank you guys. Good night. Bye, guys.